But I think there's still enough room on Zoom actually. So, but if not, maybe I don't know why some people are clamoring for YouTube channel, YouTube link, sir. So if there's a YouTube link, sir, please help us share with the admin so that they can forward it to the rest of the family. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Once again, such a pleasure to be here. I'm the energetic EJ. In case you don't know me, this is your first time on LAP. This is the energetic EJ. And it's a pleasure to be opening for the boss tonight. Okay. Whew, are we good to go? All right. Who is ready? If you're ready, it's your first time. Oh my goodness. I don't have my bell here, but all the first timers in the house, say hi. If you're first here, say hi. Oh, Adi, good luck. Wow. What? Look at those people. Are you sure all of you are first timers? Don't be playing with me. Okay. Don't be playing with me. Are you serious? Are you serious? Wow. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are about to be blown away. Okay. So get ready. Get ready. If you're ready, say ready, ready. And I'm going to bring on our coach for the night. Okay. Okay. Hey, I see you're the ready.
Ready. You try that.
Him. Okay. Awesome. Okay. I see you're the readies. Thank you. Thank you for being ready. And we are ready for you too. So without further ado, I'm going to step off the virtual stage now. And I'm going to bring on our first speaker for tonight. And our first speaker for tonight is no other person than the mentor of our mentor. We call him our mentor's mentor, right? Or our coach's coach, right? It's always a pleasure to learn under him. And we're so excited that he's going to be sharing with us tonight. Okay, so please put your virtual hands together. For those of you who are raising up your hands, is it that you have questions or is it that because we have not even started teaching, you're already raising up your hands? Please drop your hands so that when the time comes for questions, we can then get people to raise up their hands so that we don't have things confused. All right. So please, if your hands are raised, if you're using the reaction raise hand, please drop your hands now. If you don't drop your hands, I will not bring our speaker. Please drop your hands. Yes. Good. Drop your hands so that we can have the whole stage clear. Drop your hands. When it is time for Q&A, or if there's any reason for you to raise your hands, we'll ask you to raise your hands, okay? So please, Mokao, please mute your mic. Awesome. Thank you, coach. Yeah, you can hear now. Somebody was speaking and they had to mute everybody, okay? Fantastic. Please drop your hands if your hands are raised. Welcome to all our first time. We love you. We're happy to have you here, okay? But please drop your hands. If reaction, what do they call that thing, sir? It's called reaction. Just drop your hands, okay? Please. So that we don't send you out. Cooperate with us, please. Drop your hands. Thank you. Saint Millie, Oppo, AK. Oh, great. Awesome stuff. You're well done, guys. Okay. I'm going to bring on stage now.
It's not here, man.
One of our super coaches in the house, Coach TK. It's called Treasure Kalu. So please put your hands together. I see the hands together, right? So you can use the chat section to clap your hands. Or don't raise your hand. Just drop, don't raise your hand. You can use the clap reaction. You can use love. You can use, I think, thumbs up or something, but do not raise your hands. If you raise your hand, we'll flog you. You just get the hour wherever you are. Okay? Boss TK, are you here? Is Boss TK here? No, it's fine. If you can't choose reaction, it's fine. Just the music is touching. We can't really hear it. It's going up and down. But, I thought I saw TK just now. Okay, I saw TK just now. Boss TK, are you ready for us? Okay, your mic is muted.
Yeah, my mic is on now, I guess.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Good
Yes, we can hear you.
ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can.
Do I take it away?
Please go for it.
Awesome. Good to see everybody here tonight. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening to you all. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I can see a couple of people here. Abigail, Kende, John, Zoe, Amazing Prince, Benjamin. I see all of you. I can't possibly call over 600 names here. And of course, I can see my boss, the billionaire mentor, Sam Harvard. Good evening, sir. All right. So tonight, it's an honor to be here. I just want to speak for about 10, 15 minutes, but listen real good. I want to talk to you about the changing face of opportunities, the changing face of opportunities. If you are ready for me to get the tape rolling, I want you to type 1 in the comment. Type 1 in the comment if you are ready for this. 1. Let me see you type 1 if you're ready. The changing face of opportunities. Simple and straight to the point. 1. Awesome. Awesome. Amazing class. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in very interesting times. I mean, we are living in some of the best times and best days in the history of humanity. Forget about inflation. If you live in Nigeria, forget about Buhari economy, forget about inflation and all of these things. You can literally live above the gravitational pull of any economy, any country. You can literally live a first class and a first world lifestyle from any location in the world right now, as long as you have 2 things. Number 1, if you have an internet connection, that is number 1. Number 2, if you have a smartphone, let me add number 3. If you have small sense, meaning if your brain can still work, even if it's not to the fullest capacity. Of course, none of us is currently using the fullest of our brain capacity. One of the most intelligent men that ever walked on the face of the earth, according to history, is Albert Einstein. And people believe that in spite of all his intelligence, he gave us the theory of relativity, or on which many scientific principles run today and still work. But they said that of all, in fact, he was known as a genius, but research shows that he used only about 3% capacity of his brain. Yeah? So if you have a smartphone, you have an internet connection, and you have small sense, I'm not saying be a genius. I'm not saying if you graduate with first class. I'm not even saying if you have 2-2. Even if it's let my people go that you had from the university, you are living in very interesting times. In fact, I'm happy that I'm living in this generation. I'm happy that I did not become an adult in the generation of my father, in the generation of my forefathers. Forget all those things that they tell you that, oh, there was a time when to buy a 504 Peugeot car was 50 naira. Forget all those things. We are living in the best times in history. And should I tell you why it is the best time in history? Can anybody guess? Let me check the comment. Who can tell me why do I say we are living in the best time in history? And I'm going to give you the name of the time we are living in. In fact, let me drop it. We are living in the dispensation of the underdog. Yes, people say because of technology, internet, network age, technology, connectivity, economy. If you can't hear me, then it's your network, because every other person can hear me. Information era, wealth has left adults, globalization, internet, 21st century. Amazing. You guys are smart. We are living in the dispensation of the underdog. And what does that mean? It means a nobody can wake up today. I mean, a non-entity, not recognized by anybody, highly insulted, has been heartbroken, has been jilted because he doesn't have money, has been insulted, rejected, dejected, and abandoned. He can wake up today and tell himself and everybody that cares to listen, say, guys, listen, give me 365 days and I'm going to turn around all of these insults. Why? Because history has given us one of the best tools ever. See, Aliko Dangote should get ready. Let's give ourselves another 2, at most 3 decades in this Nigeria and Africa. You won't see Aliko Dangote again. You see the way right now, when we mention the richest men in the world right now, Bill Gates is not number 1 again. And meanwhile, Bill Gates even started at the beginning of this dispensation. But now we have moved into Web 3.0 that Bill Gates is going backward. As the years progress, you will call the first 10 and Bill Gates may not be there. The internet has presented us the biggest opportunity in history. The biggest opportunity. See, to be poor right now is a choice. To be broke is a choice. Somebody once said that it is not your fault if you were born into a poor family. It's not your fault if your parents were poor. It's not your fault if you come from a rickety background, but it is absolutely your fault if you die broke, if you die poor. Because the same tools that have been made available to that guy that you know that is already running, that guy that you know that is already swimming in his millions, those tools are still made available to you. In fact, some of you use more sophisticated phones than some of these guys. You use the latest and the biggest phones. But you don't know how to tap into the limitless resources that are available.
Preparing.
You can give yourself 1 year. If I have guys like that,
40.
Some of you here, you know, Coach Kenny Nwokoye, you know Joseph Ine. Those guys, they've not been in this space for up to 5 years.
So I don't know.
Somebody like Joseph started just last year. Last year. Some of you listening to me, you've been in the online space for 5 years. Some of you have been in the online space for almost 10 years. But look at a guy that started just barely a year ago. Kenny started barely 2 years ago.
Oh, you can hear me clearly.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go live very.
And these guys, they've literally changed their lives. And let me even shock you. They don't live in the biggest cities in Nigeria.
It's going to be a great time.
I'm also hearing you. Let me see. I hope you can hear me. Ejiro, please. EJ, please confirm that you can hear me.
Loud and clear, sir. Loud and clear.
Okay, so that means those who can't hear is your network. All right, let's all pray that Elon Musk's internet facilities we get down to Africa. You know,
live or
so I was giving an example of young men who start, and there are several of them. Age is not a barrier. We have one of our admins on this platform by the name of Ada Billions. A lot of you know her. She just turned, is this 16 or 17 a few days ago.
come back.
She already knows what it means to make 6 and 7 digits. Some of you are familiar with the young lady called Precious Josiah. That one is already in millions of dollars, not Naira, not CFA.
In case you can hear me.
And you are sleeping on a bicycle. People bring opportunities to you, say it's a scam. They scammed me of my 50K. When people have lost hundreds of millions and they are still giving a try again. Oh, 50K. They scam me of my 20K. You are crying for 20K. Somebody was scammed hundreds of millions and he rose up and said, I will try again. Because let me tell you this. The doorway to success is failure. If you have not failed in life, if you have not failed in business, I am afraid for you. It means you're for success. So don't be scared of failure. This trying to play it gently, comfort zone, this trying to take it easy. They will even tell you, take it easier, take it easy.
All right.
I'm not saying be a fool, but see, you cannot eliminate risk from the equation. Why am I saying all of this? We live in the best time in history. And something tells me tonight, by the way of financial status is about to change, because we are going to be presenting you opportunities right now. Who is that person? If you are the one, I want you to type me. If you are the one, something tells me that somebody's financial status is about to change. In fact, I'm seeing, this is word according to knowledge now, not word of knowledge. I'm seeing a young man. Let me do it like Pastor Chris. I can see a young man who was heartbroken, who was guilted by his fiancée, by his girlfriend, because he was broke. Oh, somebody said, Namio. Yes, your history is about to change. Your story is about to change. If you are here, you are a married woman, you cannot do anything for yourself without your husband's support. You cannot even buy toothpaste without your husband's support. Your history is about to change. Your history is about to change. You are a student, you are struggling. See, your history is about to change. That as a student, you'll be sponsoring your parents. From school, you'll be sending money to your parents. Who is that person that I'm talking to? It is possible because people are living in that reality. For the witches in your village conspired against you. With this meeting tonight, go and write down today's date and write down my name. I'm the one telling you this. Today is the 2nd day of July, 2022. My name is Treasure Kalu. Write it down. Your history is about to change if only you would listen. If only you will remove. See, just assume that you don't know anything. Because listen, a man by the name of Alvin Toffler says that the 21st illiterate is not the man who cannot read nor write, but is the man who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. The problem with a lot of us is that we cannot unlearn. The problem with a lot of us is that we cannot unlearn the things that we have learned. There are a lot of trash, a lot of garbage that you need to unlearn. See, all those things, graduate with first class, go and look for a job. I'm not saying it's bad to graduate with first class, so I believe in academic excellence. But see, the rules have changed. The rules of the game has changed.
Okay.
And you better play by the rules. Yes, somebody just said what I said. Failure. I'm seeing myself already swimming in the ocean of financial breakthrough. Somebody is catching the vibes, man. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to hand over the mic. We are living in the age of the underdog. What does that mean? It means even if you live in one remote village in Nigeria or in Cameroon or in Ghana or in Cote d'Ivoire or in Tanzania or in Cote d'Ivoire is Ivory Coast. Wherever you live, or in Rwanda, I can see over 700 people here, and you are a nobody. People do not even pay attention to you. Somebody said, I'm already sending my parents money from this platform. Can you see it? Her name is Faith. If she can do it, you can do it. I'm talking especially to those who are about to be presented with this opportunity for the first time. You can rise as an underdog. That this you that nobody was taking seriously. Let me tell you, nobody will. In this life, nobody will. I wish I have time. I would have shown you the picture of one guy. He lives in Dubai now. He used to be in Ibadan in Nigeria. If you see his throwback picture, pimples wanted to finish the guy's face. Pimples. See, there is a kind of poverty that brings pimples. See, some of the pimples disturbing you. It's not skin, or it's not weather. There is what we call poverty-inflicted pimples. Go and look. Do you see pimples on Sam Harvard's face? Look at my face. Are you seeing pimples? Show me the pimples. There is a kind of word you will make. Pimples will not evolve. Even if somebody that has pimples puts pimples on your face, rub pimples on his hand and rub it on your face, it cannot enter your face. Have you ever heard somebody that lives in a prestigious apartment say, they came to press me at night? Which press me? They press me. Those of you from Nigeria say, they press me. I was shouting, Jesus, Jesus. I couldn't raise my hand. Have you ever heard anybody that lives in a palace tell that kind of story? It is poverty, or that pressing. It is poverty that brings it. It is called pressing of poverty. But tonight is your night of deliverance. So listen, I want to join you. Please listen as the presentation will be done. Listen carefully. Don't bring your true no attitude. Listen carefully. Take note. Be open-minded. There will be requirements. There will be things required of you. If you have to sell something to get in, the Bible says that a certain man found a field, and in that field there were pearls. The Bible says that this man went back, sold everything that he had just to buy the field. Some of you may need to sell some clothes. Some of you may need to sell something. Some of you may need to humble yourself and go and do some menial just to raise money. Because listen, there are no free lunches even in free town. The era of looking for free bees is over. We live in the era where you have to put your money where your mouth is. If you are interested, if you are really serious about prosperity, one of the things that will convince me that you are serious about prosperity is how much you are willing to part with to get in the line of that prosperity. No more urgent 2K, Jason, you are there. We can put into proper game. Mohammed that says you cannot hear, it is your network, or check your settings. So ladies and gentlemen, we are in the era of the underdog. That means people that were nobodies, people that nobody knew. They have a name. You will just see some people, you just see their Instagram profile or their Twitter profile. You say, I've never seen this person. Some of you, the only names you know are the Fela Dorotoyes, the Steve Harris, and those guys. Get ready. He go choke. You will soon be shocked. He go choke. It's already happening. No? It's already happening that those people at the top that we used to call the number one, they are now coming down to ask the rising underdogs, even for assistance. And we do that with all respect and honor. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to hand over the mic. Please listen. Pay attention. This same opportunity you are about to be presented to. Let me tell you one sorry story that happened some days ago. A young man came to me and said he was looking for a job. Oh, things are hard. He's looking for a job. That he just resigned from his former job. I asked him, how much do they pay you in your former job? He said 15,000 naira. I almost cried for him. 15,000 naira. And he has to work full week, Monday to Friday. 15,000 naira. 15,000 naira. Then I told him, I said, there's an opportunity. You're a young guy. I want to show you an opportunity that if you know how to copy and paste, because that's what this platform is really all about. Copy and paste. We are not even leaving you to go and figure out the whole system. I mean, the system has been created for you. And by the way, what is a system? As an acronym, let me tell you what a system is. The system is something that helps you that saves you stress, time, energy, and money. Something that saves you stress, time, energy, and money. As an acronym, that's what a system is. Now, this is a system. Can we get into it properly, coach? We're about to get into it. Relax, Ernest. We're about to get into it. I'm laying the foundation so that when the opportunity is presented to you, it will come on the platform of a catalyst. This is the catalyst that you need now. I'm pulling down the walls of barrier. The Bible says, casting down imaginations and every high thing. Don't bring me into my pastor coach now. Every high thing that exalts itself above the knowledge of God. All right. So I'm casting down those high things. Those things. That's what I'm casting down. All right. So eventually, this guy said, oh, he has used the money that he would have. Oh, he loved this opportunity. He has used this money, his money. I said, okay. Then later I said, oh, I have money somewhere. It was even him that made me realize that you can make money on TikTok. Please take TikTok seriously. People are catching out on TikTok. I didn't know. He showed me his TikTok balance and he had over $100 in his TikTok account. But the challenge was he didn't know how to withdraw it because he required PayPal. And in Nigeria, PayPal has issues. It cannot work very well. PayPal cannot work very well. But me as a techie person, I was able to give him another solution, which is one of the things you learn when you get into this our platform. You become a techie person. You can find your way around things. You have 1,001 hacks to scale over the third world fence that has been placed around us because we live in Africa and in Nigeria especially. And in few minutes, he already had a way to withdraw the fund. Okay, withdraw this fund and come and join. He started giving me story, cock and bull story. Eventually, he's going to flex that money, maybe in 2 weeks' time. Yes, there's a way to withdraw without PayPal. And I showed him one of those ways and he withdrew his money. But come and invest in an opportunity that will not make you ask for urgent 2K. You want to go and flex. I'm waiting for him. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, with this, I'm going to hand over the mic to EJ. EJ, take it over. So, see you at the other end. I'm going to 749 people. Somebody is asking how to withdraw. It's not in this slide. Join this community. We will baptize you with hacks. These are some of the things you learn. We'll baptize you with hacks. You become techie. I mean, on this platform, we have 50-year, 60-year-old women that can design websites. You are 20-something. You don't know hack about website. We want to deliver you tonight. EJ, take it away. Thank you.
Wow. Coach TK, you did not even come to play this night. What's going on
I
here?
Didn't come to play.
What's going on here? Just giving it to us back.
Vex.
Join word of knowledge, join word of prophecy. Abba.
No,
I hope somebody has been delivered already tonight. Like your mind is open, your perspective is open. You're ready to get fresh knowledge. You're ready to take up any opportunity that will be presented before you. Okay. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let doubt stop. You've been doubting since they born you. Where has it led you to? For once, do something like out of the box. Okay? Let's not be afraid. Okay, so before I bring on our next speaker, just in one line, what was the one thing that jumped at you What is one thing that jumped at you from this session? One of the one that's like stuck right now is that their failure is the school fees you paid for. Hey! If you never fail, you never start. If you have not failed, it means you've not done anything. Because failure is the shortcut to success. So which one? Somebody say for poverty in this era is a choice. You are very great. Failure is the school fees for success. Absolutely. What else? What else? That failure is the school fees for success hit a lot of people. Hey, this is a dispensation of the underdogs. Are you catching it? It means that, see, you don't even need BSc, you don't need master's degree, you don't need PhD. They are good. We're not saying they're not good, but you don't need it. So there is no excuse for you, really. The acronym for systems, yes. Everything is possible. This is the underdog era. Oh, you guys are really, say, pimples due to poverty, gas me reasoning. It's stress. You know, say poverty is stress. So when you're stressed, pimples will show. You understand me now? I get me now. I feel me now. The acronym for system. Okay, people that are saying the acronym for system, type the acronym out. Let's not look like we're just saying the acronym for system. Oh yeah, type it out. Systems will spare you from stress, time wastage, and energy. Fantastic. But tell me the acronym saves you stress, energy, and money. System saves yourself time, energy, and money. Fantastic. Absolutely, Isaac. Poverty, they cause plenty things. They cause disrespect. They cause see finish. They cause too many things. We cannot afford to be anymore. And one more thing that I will just ask you before I bring on our next speaker is here. When you talk, like somebody now is saying, they don't come again. What are they saying? This one, that one. How many people, if all of us can be rich, that's a scarcity mentality. Yes, even the Bible says, even Jesus said, the poor shall you have, continue to have amongst you. But must you be the one that is the poor? You have the choice to choose. You have the choice to choose. And they have said that, hey, what you have, if you say you don't have, the one that you have will collect it from you and give it to the person that has. So if you are believing that I don't have, you are doing yourself. Enter the shokoto with the people that have and say, no, me too, I want to have my own portion. Because there is enough to go round. Too much abundance for all of us today, okay. But if you don't claim it, it won't come to you. It won't fall on your laps. You have to go for it. All right? If you're ready to go for it, say, ready. I am ready to go for it. I will give it everything it takes. Write it down. Say, I will give it everything it takes. I am ready to go for it. I will give it everything it takes. Type it. And now, right about now, we're going to bring on stage the legendary, the coach of coaches. I am not a do-I-N-U, but I'll try. The coach of coaches, Mark, sales expert, mentor, business mogul, the billionaire mentor, Sam Rabat.
So what are you waiting for? Join this great vision. Join Lenoflix. At Lenoflix, we learn, we earn, and we flex.
Because these are skills that are going to help us to fight poverty. These are skills that are going to help us help other people to be able to earn extra income.
And we look at it 1 year down the line, 2 years, 50,000 people being transformed by this system. We are seeing security workers, teachers, doctors getting their lives changed through the Lenoflix affiliate program. And you can be the next person. Hurry up, let's do this together. This is Kingala.
A powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur, Africa's most sought-after sales guru, the boss of sales superstars, internationally acclaimed best-selling author, a public speaker par excellence, life and finance strategist.
My name is Sam Harvard.
Very much, EJ. Thank you very much, TK. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining. All right, it's an amazing evening, or is it morning yet? It's almost morning here in Dubai. It's an amazing evening. I want to welcome everybody to this first edition of its kind, the 40 Streams Virtual Seminar. All right, and this is where we teach you 40 ways you can make over 10,000 US dollars online. All right, 40 different ways you can make over 10,000 US dollars online. All right, so let's jump right into it. I want to thank you all for joining from all over the world, wherever it is you're watching from. If you could do me a favor, either you are watching on YouTube or on Instagram or on Zoom, just put in your location where you're watching from for me. Thank you very much. I'm so happy to have you here. Awesome, fantastic. I see Ghana, I see Cameroon, I see Lagos, Nigeria. Amazing. Ibadan, Abuja, Dubai. I see Ghana again. I see Lagos, Belgium, Douala, Cameroon, different places. Those of you who are watching on Cyprus, Nigeria, all over, we're global. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you, everyone, for joining. All right. So let's start out. I want to quickly teach exactly how to make money. All right. When I talk about making money, I mean building wealth. All right. There's a difference between just making money and building wealth. All right. If you play lottery and you win the lottery, you have made money. All right. But after a while, say a year or 2 years later, you could go broker, poorer than you were before you won the lottery. All right. So I'm not talking about just making money one-off. I'm talking about ability to make money consistently. All right. So one of the biggest gifts that I believe that I can give to humanity, or that I can give to you, for giving me your time, for listening and joining this call right now, is ability to always make money every time a need arises. The ability to know exactly what to do every time a need arises. This is an amazing gift that the Almighty can give to you. And once you have that, your life becomes easy onward. All right. Every time there is a need, you know exactly what to do to be able, to meet that need. And to be able to do that, there is a simple formula that I want to quickly teach to you. All right. I hope everyone else is muted on Zoom. Please, co-host, please kindly ensure you are. All right. There's a simple formula that I want to quickly teach to you. And when you master this formula, you will never, ever, ever be broke again. It's going to teach you how to always generate income for yourself, and you will be able to build from then onward. Before I teach you this formula, it is possible that somebody is listening to me right now and your life experiences has made it very difficult for you to believe anytime people tell you about making money. Anytime somebody talks about, oh, you can make money, or you can have this, you can have that, it becomes difficult for you to believe. You are probably on this call right now, you are wondering, what am I doing here? I've been attending seminars like this for several times and my life has never changed. My story still remains the same. I didn't get this, I didn't get that. I don't know, you might be in that shoe, you might be in that bus, you might be in that fray right now. But I want to assure you that if only you will look beyond the failures you have had, if only you will look beyond the disappointment you have had, and just dare to believe and take action on the information you're about to get, I'm sure something's going to change in your life. Because I used to be there where I thought everything was against me. I thought maybe some evil forces from my village, from my father's village especially, was against me. To make the matter worse, my mom called me one day and said there is a pastor who came to the house and prophesied that why we are not succeeding in our family, or why we have not made money in our family, is because there are some evil, what they call this thing, idol in my father's compound, that we need to travel to our village and go and put some water and pray and demolish the idol. and all of those things before we will be able to break forth. When my mom was telling me, I started to laugh. And now, just imagine what will be going on in my mind when I am struggling like every of my friends that I know who are doing better than me. I'm doing virtually everything that I know. They said we should go to school. I went to school. I didn't pass, even though I read. I tried now. Yes, I don't used to go to class anyway, but I mean, I tried. I did my best. I didn't really pass from school. I had 8 years to spend for a 4-year course, and it was not because of strike. Those of you in Nigeria, there's this thing they call strike. Those who are not from Nigeria, you probably don't know what it is. It's just something that is peculiar, I think, to Nigerians where universities don't open. All right, lecturers are on strike. I mean, you should know what strike means. All right, so it wasn't because of strike, it was simply because I couldn't pass some very funny course. And because of that, I had to keep staying in school over and over. I mean, I did everything that we were told to do. All right, got out of school, graduated, pursue my dream, wanted to be a motivational speaker. You know, I used to borrow suits then. Let me not get into all of that. But my life was in disarray. And at this same point, they were giving us prophecy and saying things like, oh, it is because there's an idol in your father's family that is affecting you. Some of you right here, you have believed for long that something must be wrong from your father's house. You have tied your inability to generate funds to spiritual attacks. I come to tell you it is not about that, all right? It's about you understanding what works and customize it for yourself based on where you are. And today I'm going to teach you a simple formula, all right? My life changed eventually without going to the village to demolish any idol, without doing any of those things that probably I was thinking I had to do. But my life changed when I understood this very simple formula. And that's what I'm going to start tonight by teaching you. Please write down or type for me TTPW. Most of my students that are online already know this formula, TTPW. This will help you build wealth. I don't care who you are. You might have a company that is doing billions already. You might have a company that is doing thousands already. You might have nothing. You might be 16 years old, 12 years old, 14 years old, 18 years old, 20 years old, 25 years old, 30 years old, 60 years old, 70 years old. It does not matter. This formula is no respecter of person. I know a man in America who at 65 caught a vision of this formula. And before he died, he became a billionaire. And today, almost in all your countries, there is no mall, there is no food court that does not have this man's franchise sitting in your country. His name was Colonel Sanders. He's the founder of KFC. Some of you at KFC today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, regardless of who you are, this formula will work for you. So my job is what I have found, I am sharing. You know, something funny happened today. Somebody commented on one of my videos on YouTube. By the way, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly do that. Those of you watching on YouTube now, hit the like button and kindly subscribe right now. It's Sam Harvard TV. All right, all of you on Zoom, please subscribe. It is very important. It's for your own good, so that we can always be able to, you know, share some very cool information. All right, so the guy was like, you say you make 250 million. If truly you make 250 million, why are you here sharing your secret with us? I said, hey, poverty has affected some people so much that they don't believe that you want to help them. They don't believe that people should assist other people. They don't believe that people can share secrets that is making them money. All right, they just believe that anyone who's trying to say good things to them is trying to take what they don't even have. Oh my goodness, that's a revelation for somebody. Are you there right now that you are thinking everyone who wants to help you is trying to take what you don't even have? All right, so I cleared him very, very well. I said, see, it's not everybody that, I mean, the way life is supposed to function is when you take, you give. When you take and don't give, you will cause commotion, you will cause chaos. If you keep eating and you don't go to toilets, something will happen to you. All right, you cannot keep on taking from life and not give back to life. We have to give back. So it's not everybody that is teaching their secrets or how they do whatever it is that they have been able to succeed at that is there to take what you don't have. Because it's people that don't have money that complain about wanting to be scammed. Those who have money don't care about that. I mean, that's a revelation for somebody. If you are here and you are concerned about everyone who's presenting an opportunity to you, thinking they're about to scam you, it's a sign that you are poor. You need to change your status. All right, so what is TTPW? Please follow me. It's very simple. T, the first T. Okay, let's start from W. Let's flip it over and start from W. W is the last one. It stands for wealth. You want to build wealth. Wealth, really, I used to define wealth as how much time it takes you to make back everything you have today in case you lose them. How long will it take you? I want you to think about it. Everything you have, house, car, material, even your shoe, that your funny shoe that you have. If you lose that shoe, how long will it take you to make it back? That phone you are using to watch me right now, if something happens to that phone and that phone disappears, poof, how long will it take you for you to make it back? That is how I define wealth. All right. And in my life, I think about 3 times right now, I've given out every material things that I had. I've given everything out, and I've always made much more. All right. After, which is just me proving to myself that wealth is not fluke. My ability to make money for everything I need money for is not fluke. And I know because that grace work with me, I'm passing it over to all of you right now. I am passing it over to all of you right now. All right, so wealth is W. So that is the goal. That is what we want to build. All right, the next one is profit. P is profit. All right, profit. You can't build wealth without profit. You cannot build wealth without profit. So hold that in one hand. The first T is transaction. You cannot make profit without transaction, which means you have to exchange something for cash. All right, and whatever you are exchanging, the cash that is being paid must be more than what it costs you in cash to produce whatever product or service you are selling. What do I mean? If I'm selling this bottled water, all right, and let's say I bought this bottled water for $1 and I want to sell this bottled water, I must sell it for more than $1. So I must be able to sell this bottled water for, say, $1.50. If I sell it for $1.50, that process of selling is called transaction. And the 50 cents extra that I got after selling this bottled water is called profit. All right, that is how to build wealth. You need transaction. All right, now the final T, which is the most important part, is called traffic. The final T is called traffic. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am saying to you, if you want to make money, the first thing you need ability to generate is called traffic. When you have access to traffic, by the way, write this down. The most valuable currency in the world is called attention. And that is what we call traffic. The ability to pull people's attention towards a certain goal, a certain product or service is what will generate multiple transactions. Now, what do I mean by multiple transaction? Please listen to me very carefully. This will be a deliverance for a lot of people. Please listen to me very simply. I bought this bottled water for $1. I bought it at $1, and I'm selling it at $1.50. I just made a profit of 50 cents. Please follow me carefully, ladies and gentlemen. I just made a profit of 50 cents. Now that I have 50 cents, do you have any coin? Any coin that's close to you? Now that I've made 50 cents, any coin? Fantastic. Thank you. Let's put that together for Ifix. He has been the one making me look beautiful here. All right, this is a coin. All right, this is probably, it's not up to 50 cents, but let's just say this is our 50 cents. Now I've sold this, I've made back 50 cent profit. Am I wealthy? Please answer me. Samava, but you said traffic, then we do transaction. I've done transaction, I've sold this bottled water, and I've made profit of 50 cents. So am I now wealthy? Answer me, am I wealthy? Now I've made 50 cents. Am I wealthy? Somebody say yes. With 50 cents. Oh, how much is private jet again? I want to buy. How much is house in your area? I want to buy land in your area. I've made 50 cents. No, I'm not yet wealthy. But I have what we call proof of concept. All right. I have what we call proof of concept. Many of you, this is where you give up. This is where you give up. You ran a transaction. There was a tiny little profit. But you say, what is this? This is nothing. Bang, 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 bang. You throw it away. And you give up. Let me show you how to become a multi-millionaire. See this 50 cents? Aha! It's going to now do something incredible for us. So we'll introduce something else into this simple equation. And what we are everything I'm sharing right now is in my new book that is teaching you how to print money on demand. It's called the money chemical equation. All right, it's called the money chemical equation. That book is going to come out tomorrow. It's going to come out tomorrow, and we'll be ready to get into the hands of only very few people we're going to release it for from this coming week. In that book, I explained the concept that I'm sharing with you right now. Now, this is how to become a multi-millionaire with this 50 cents. All we need to do is to go back to our formula and increase our traffic so that we can increase our transaction and increase our profits. Hence, we will be able to grow our wealth. What do I mean? Get this bottled water that you bought for $1 and you sold for $1.50. Repeat that process over and over and over for 1 million times in a day. I would have made 50 cents in 1 million times, which will give me 500,000 US dollars in profit per day. If I made $500,000 in profit per day, I can easily buy a private jet in 1 month. I can buy multiple in 2 months. I can become a billionaire in a very short period of time in dollars. Why? Because I simply found a way to repeat over and over and over what brought me 50 cents. Over and over and over. That secret is called traffic hacking. How will you repeat it? You start from traffic. And that is what our organization teaches everybody who joins LAP. You will learn how to generate traffic. To be able to do this, there are some kinds of skills you will need to learn. These skills are called high income skills. There are 10 of them that we teach. All right, I'm going to give you 1 or 2 examples before we close on this event today. All right, and you can use these same skills that you are going to learn about to be able to generate traffic, so you can create transaction, so you can make profit, and you can build wealth. Sam, I don't have any products. I don't have anything to sell. Don't worry. The fastest way to build wealth online, please write this down. The fastest way to build wealth online is by not creating a product for yourself. Let me repeat that. The fastest way to build wealth online is by not creating a product for yourself. The fastest way to build wealth online is by selling other people's products, and we call it affiliate marketing. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have an organization that has the ability to teach you the high income skills you need to become a traffic hacker. Every traffic hacker has the ability to generate multiple transactions that will give them multiple profits that will build wealth for them. In 2018, I created a very simple product. It was a training. Please listen to me very carefully. I got this during the 40 stream workshop we did in Dubai. That was when it dawned on me what really happened that year. So I created a very simple product, which is people learning how to trade in the financial market, both Forex and crypto. I don't even know how to trade. All I needed to do was get people who are trading already and are having results, and I did partnership with them for a very tiny bit of royalty. One of them actually sold the entire training he created for me. He collected money once, and guess how much he collected? Who can guess? 200,000 naira. That was roughly about less than how much dollar then, probably about $200 or so. That was all this guy collected. And he sold his entire training on cryptocurrency, beginner to intermediate to advanced, everything. He sold it to me, the franchise, for 200,000. That's about $200 or so at that time. All right. And I collected the training, got about 2 or 3 people who could train Forex. One did beginner, another did intermediate, and all of that. And then we created what we call a trading academy. And then we decided to start selling in 14 countries. We had reach in 14 countries. Ladies and gentlemen, in 3 months, we had done over 10,000 sales, and we sold at $250. If you did that multiplication, we made $2.5 million in 3 months. And guess what? The trainings were not even my own training. The trainings were not my own training. So just imagine what is possible if you can do multiplicity. Only 10,000 people buying a $250 product will give you 2.5 million US dollars. Right now, at today's exchange rate, that is over 1 billion naira in just 3. As a matter of fact, it was less than 3 months. It was about a month and some days. So roughly about 40 days in just selling to 10,000 people alone. 10,000 people alone. I wish we had continued and we didn't stop because our investment platform crashed. That was why we stopped. If we had not stopped, imagine if we had sold to 1 million people at 250, that would have been 250 million US dollars, a quarter of $1 billion. We will done a plan to enter Forbes billionaire too now as at this time. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are building something even more massive. It's coming out later in the year. I'm not going to mention the name. The people in the community already knows the name of what I'm talking about. But I want you that is watching me right now to be one of the few set of people who are going to be a pioneer of the greatest wealth transfer that is about to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of money on the internet. That device you are watching me from right now is going to change your story for life. That is how things change. I was talking to one of my boys who does right now roughly, an average of $10 million every month. He's a Nigerian. He just bought a house for over 300, almost 400 million. I'm not sure, 300 and something million naira house is what I'm talking about. That he just bought in Abuja, doing incredibly well. He's driving brand new cars. He has 5 of them in Nigeria right now, doing very, very fine. There's another one too that has built about 5 mega companies and businesses in Nigeria. These guys were nothing when I met them. These guys learned the same principle I'm sharing with you from me, and they are even making more money sometimes. They'll be like, you guys are making money more than me these days. What's going on here, ladies and gentlemen? I am telling you, there is a lot online. So you are getting this information because information is what transforms people. If only you can understand my English, your life has changed. Very soon I'll be able to talk in French. But ladies and gentlemen, whatever country it is you are watching me from, you are privileged. I want you to go back to whoever invited you to this conference and thank them, because they just shared with you something that will change your own story. Something that's going to take you from $10,000 to $1 million online. Something that's going to also help you to be able to make money. Let me show you an idea of what is coming. On our platform, there are 3 ways to make money. There are 3 ways, not even just on our platform, there are 3 mega ways that you can use to make money. And that is what I'm going to be talking about today. That's another thing I want to talk about. 3 major things, formulas I want to give you today. So let me talk about the second one. All right, the first way to make money, and this is a multi-million. There's a guy that TK mentioned who is here with me in Dubai, who has done in the last 3 years over $70 million. Over $70 million. The last time I met this guy in person, was it the first time I met him? I think it was the first time I met him in person. He was going to catch a flight to go and buy a private jet from this first thing that I'm about to tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, the first way to make money, which you are going to be learning on our platform LAP. See, LAP is not that thing you join and then you expect to double or triple your money. No, come on. Some people reach out to me and say, I've not made money. I say, are you okay? Go and relax and learn. It's not marathon. It's not sprint. It's marathon. All right, it takes processes. Relax. All right, don't rush. Relax. Keep learning the skills, because when the money will start rolling in. Lloyd sent me a testimonials a few days ago that brought tears to my eyes. This girl is a copper in Abuja. If you know copper, those people that serve government, fresh graduate. All right, she's a fresh graduate serving in Abuja. And with the skills she learned, she even outlined it. She learned web design, she learned copywriting, a part of the 10 skills that I'm talking about. And she built an agency that in the last 6 months has done over 1.5 million. That means her personal business has done over 1.5 million. All right. Has done, okay, this is the testimonials. This thing will it pick it? Okay. If you can see, just screenshot and go and see 1.5 million. 1.5 million. 1.5 million. All right. And now she can fly all over. She can fly all over. All right. In the sense you never thought of flying before. She can fly conveniently. That is a change. Our salary right now is 33,000 naira. That's what government is paying her. And she's able to make times 5 or times 6 of what she would have made in a year in the last 6 months. And I just told her, you are just about to start, ladies and gentlemen. My point is there's so much you can make. So the number one is called selling your skills. When you trade the skill you learn for money, you make a lot of money. I learned a skill from an advert. Now, this is very funny. I saw an advert, and from that advert, the person was explaining some things. And from what he was explaining on that advert, I picked up an idea, went on YouTube. I think I saw one video that showed me 1 or 2 things about it. Then I sat together with the 2 stuff I just got. I put it together within 1 week. I was able to make over 863,000. Now, I picked up what I just practiced that made me 863,000, 850, I think it was 850K. I put it together into a training. I recorded a 50-minute webinar to market it. And I put it online and I ran out to it. And that 50-minute webinar and a 2-hour training that I was selling about how I made money from something I learned from an advert. All right, made me hundreds of millions. As a matter of fact, in the first year, did over 100 million for me, just like that. So I'm telling you, let me just tell you what I did. WhatsApp marketing, how to send broadcast on WhatsApp, how to post status on WhatsApp, how to chat people on WhatsApp, how to get to sell things on WhatsApp, WhatsApp marketing. That was all. That was all I was selling. So there are so many stupid things that you think are stupid, but so many people are willing to pay for it because they need the knowledge. What you have in your hand that you think is stupid is the breakthrough that someone else is looking for. If only they know how to do what you can do. If only they know how to do what you can do. So you can package those things and sell it. Have a lady in Abuja that is cashing out big time, teaching small businesses how to do Google My Business, helping them put their businesses on Google search. Just by doing that, 70,000, 100,000. There's another guy that is doing SEO in Cameroon that is making about 150,000 surfers almost on every week basis or probably daily basis per client. And right now, he's having more clients coming in than they can handle. My point is, you can have a skill and package it and teach it. So these things are possible for you, ladies and gentlemen. Stop sleeping on it. So this is the first way to make money. But guess what? This is the least way. There's a bigger way. And the bigger way here is called commission. Somebody type commission. Type commission. So what is commission? Oh my God, I love this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you join our platform and join this vision right now, we are going to be teaching you in the next 6 months how you can conveniently make minimum, an average of $20,000 on a monthly basis, even while you are sleeping. Affiliate marketing. So there's someone else's product that is doing well for people. You simply promote it, send traffic to it online. There are different ways to send traffic. Some of you, Facebook has dealt with you, Instagram ads dealt with you. Those are just 2 out of so many. Those are just few out of so many. All right, you have so many that you can use. There are so many of them that you can use. All right, and we will be teaching you all of that because we are bringing in experts in ads, different types of ads. And there is something we just cracked right now. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't wait for the platform to be live. God. All right, I'm going to get into that. All right. And you can learn all of these ways to promote different kinds of products. And we will show you how to earn passive income from affiliate marketing. Almost all the affiliate marketing I know, except for about 2, none of them gives passive income. All of them has to be income from your efforts, income from your work. But with what we are building and what we have built, what we even already have, you can make a lot of income from other people's efforts. It's amazing and mind-blowing. All right, so that's commission. When you promote someone's product, someone buys the product or service, and you are giving a commission for doing that connectivity. All right. And number three is the biggest. It's what we call the Oga Patapata of them all. Allow me, please. The Oga Patapata of them all, ladies and gentlemen, is called transaction. That word is coming again tonight. Transaction. I'm so excited about what this is going to cost. I'm so excited about what this is going to become. Ladies and gentlemen, every time people carry out a certain action all over, a small amount is paid to you. Anytime people carry out a small transaction, a certain transaction anywhere in the world, a small amount is paid to you. Let me put it in perspective. My goal in the next 1 year is to earn within Nigeria alone. I don't live in Nigeria, but I make a lot of money from that country. I don't live in Cameroon. I make a lot of money from Cameroon now. Okay, yeah. Not so much a lot yet, but it's still some good money. I don't live in Ghana. I make money from Ghana. I don't live in Kenya. I make money from Kenya. US, I make money from US on a daily basis. I mean, let me not say plenty zeros on a daily basis. That's what I make from the US. And I don't live there. Dubai that I live, I've not started making money from Dubai. All I just do is just chill, enjoy, wear Givenchy, just shackle and all. That's all I do. So my goal in the next 1 year, and I want it to be your goal, even if it's not the same as mine, but something similar, all right, or even bigger, is to earn 100 naira from 1 million transaction in a day. Do the math. 100 naira from 1 million transaction in a day. Somebody do the math. That is 100 million naira in a day. They are telling you to join LAP. You think it's network marketing. They're asking you to come and join. You think it's Ponzi. They're asking you to come and join. May your story not be like a story of my very bosom friend that we used to squat in somebody's office together and cook noodles in the night and use a freshener to spoil the place so that they will not be smelling noodles in their office in the morning. Because we were so poor and homeless, we had to leave the apartment, the office apartment, before 6 a.m. and come back after they close by 7 p.m. If anything happens to us and we are not out of that building by 6 a.m., we are in trouble. That's what we were doing. We suffered together. I saw an opportunity. I pursued it. He said, nya, 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 nya. He spoke English. He left. I came back after 6 months. I had bought 2 cars. One of them a brand new car, Tierra. I had moved to the choicest area. Okay, let me just say it. GRA. That's the name we called the most expensive area in our town that time. I moved to GRA. All right, where what I pay my gatemen per year is like 5 times my former rent that I was struggling to pay. See, my story changed. I was now earning millions conveniently. My friend is still earning the same salary, was earning 6 months, 3 months earlier when we were both broke. And he asked me, say, show me the way. How did you do it? I said, how did I do what? Was it not the same thing I told you about that you say, nothing can convince me to join you on this journey? Is it not the same journey I joined that has changed my life? You say, now I'm ready. I've seen my... I say, it's too late. May it not be too late for you, ladies and gentlemen. So whatever you have to do to be a part of this organization, to join the Lenoflix affiliate program. This thing is more than affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is just one of the things we teach. It is more than. A lot of amazing things are happening. By the way, tomorrow we have a family meeting. All right. And that family meeting, we're going to be hosting some of the biggest coaches in Africa. I mean, just get ready for amazing things. I think somebody's going to win $1 million tomorrow again. All right. It's going to be an amazing one. Just get ready. You can't afford to miss these things. We are bringing in talent, amazing people that are going to be pacing you little by little. All right, whatever level you are, you're going to be able to grow. So that is what we are given to. So transaction is the third one. I want everyone to be able to make money every time people eat in a restaurant in your country. You miss me. Every time people eat in a restaurant in your company, you'll be able to make money. Every time people make phone call, you'll be able to make money. Think about different kinds of activity that people do on a daily basis. People attend an event to make money because they attended an event. They just imagine different kinds of things that people could do, you being able to make money from those transactions. Tiny amounts from several transactions. That is the new platform we have been building, and it is going to launch very soon. So right now that you have the ability to join us for only $150 discount price, please join. All right. So the good news is that LAP membership is supposed to go to $150 on the 1st of July, which was yesterday. But by some miraculous occurrences, we add a little each in uploading the new price. And we have not uploaded it as at now that I'm talking. I don't know, maybe now that I'm talking, they have uploaded it. But if they have not, if you are lucky, you are very lucky, and you get on the website and you still find it at $100, please grab it. Grab it, if possible, say grab 2, grab 3 accounts so you can sell it and make profit later. All right, grab it right now. So the price is still $100 as at before this event. I don't know if the technical team, the IT team has raised the price, but it's still at $100 right now. So while it's still at $100, please rush it, because every month the price will keep going up. Every month the price will keep going up. The original price is $1,000 US. What is going to make you $1 million? If you pay $1,000, it's nothing. Now it's a giveaway. All right, and you don't need to have the money. You can always raise money for what is important to your life. If it's not important to your life, that's why you make excuses. You either raise money or raise excuse. Raise one. Choose what you are raising. Choose what you are raising. And please get this right. I'm not begging you. Please don't join. If you are not convinced this is the path that you believe God has brought for you to be able to make money, please continue whatever it is you believe in. I'm sure you will do very well. This is not the only way to make money. I'm not begging anybody. As a matter of fact, very soon we will not take any more person into our community, because we want only small people so that the money can go around. And so you are coming to be dividing our money. So if you know you want to be part of us, please make everything possible, every effort possible to join. Now I want to do something very incredible. My new book that is going to teach everyone how to print money on demand. Oh my God, I love what we are put in that book. Is mind-blowing. For everybody who register tonight, please take notes. As a matter of fact, I'm giving you 24 hours. For everyone who register tonight to 24 hours, I'm going to be giving you a copy of that book for free. The money chemical equation. The money chemical equation. How to print money on demand. That's the first book I'm ever releasing to the public. And I'm going to make that book so scarce so that people will not have access to it. And I've not put price on it yet. It's going to be very, very expensive. Only those who are registering tonight. Sorry, those who are already in. I'm sorry. This is not for you. Only those who are registering the next 24 hours. Yes, not just tonight. In the next 24 hours. This is 12:36 a.m. By 12:36 a.m. tomorrow, Dubai time. If your name has not been compiled as part of the people who have registered successfully, you will not get that book. Oh, you have to pay and buy it. If you are even lucky to get it anyway, because we're going to make it scarce. We don't want too many people to learn the secret inside that book, so that all of us who know the secret, who can be the one printing money. If everybody is printing money, you will devalue the money now. So we want only a few people to know how to print money so that they will be able to get access to it. So those who are paying tonight or latest by tomorrow night, $100 only is what you are paying to join the organization. And guess what? When you join us for life. You are never going to have to pay any upgrade money or anything. If you are paying for the VIP package, which is only $100. How do you join? Very simple. Somebody invited you. For watching me on Instagram and you're my follower, nobody invited you, send me DM now. Somebody is going to give you a link inside the DM to join LAP now. Hey, all right. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are in Cameroon, I think that's 60,000 francs CFA. I don't know how much it is in Ghana. Just do the calculation. In Nigeria, you even have the privilege. It's supposed to be 61,000 naira. But because we are paying tonight and we have not uploaded the new exchange rate, you are going to be paying only 50k naira. You can imagine 500 naira exchange rate. That's mind blowing. So you have access to that. So those of you who are stumbling into this like Coach Alex, just send me a DM on that IG right now. Someone's going to give you a link to register. It is only $100 now. If you are in Nigeria, you pay 50,000 naira. If you are outside Nigeria, $100 multiplied by your local exchange rate. All right, that is all you need to pay. And how will you register? Just get somebody who invited you, get their unique link, register with that link. The moment your registration is successful, you'll be taken to where you select the payment option. If you're outside Nigeria, please use Stripe. It's accept cards from all over the world. All right. If you are not able to use a card, a debit or credit card, please go to Alternative. Who is that Destiny that just posts link there? That Destiny person is a scam inside Zoom. Please don't click anybody's link. Please, that person is a scam. If you click that link, they will hack your phone. So members of the organization don't post link inside Zoom. So anyone who posts link is a scam. That link is a phishing link. If you click it, your phone has gone. So please don't click it. Oh, they are very scam people. So somebody will help me remove him from the group. Members of the company of our organization don't post link. So anybody posting link anywhere is a scam. Oh, please don't click link. Just simply get back to whoever invited you. Somebody did the work. You know, those people that invited you, they will chop 50%. It's as simple as that. Oh, not 50, 40%. Because once we upload, it becomes 50%. But right now it's 40%. That's what they will chop. You too, when you invite somebody to join this event next week, you too will chop 40 or 50%, depending on the price. That's how we chop money every weekend here. You are inviting people to Destiny. You are inviting them to be a part of the next big thing. And you are also making money while it happens, all right? So kindly get back to the person who invited you, get their link, register. Please select the payment option that is best for you, and we'll be waiting for you on the inside. Please remember, only those who are registering and paying in the next 24 hours will get that book. And in addition to that, I'm also going to give you direct access to me. You're going to have access to me on WhatsApp. So you'll be able to follow my status. You'll be able to model the things that I do. All right. You'll be able to get that unique access to me directly. Please, whatever is going to cost you, if you find value in this, don't sleep on it. Do everything necessary to get what you need to be able to move on. So I'm going to quickly play one testimonial of this. Testimonial is even good. You need to record a new one because now it has made a lot of money. All right. Of one of us and how amazingly this platform has helped them. So please, right now, as this video is playing, kindly get back to the person who invited you and get their link and start registering. We're waiting for you on the inside.
So I started the online marketing space in February 2021 this year. It was funny how I came into the online marketing space, considering the fact that I finished my NYSC in July 2019. Between 2019 to 2021, I was earning between 5K monthly to 40K. Now, 40K looks small, but when you consider the fact that I was one of the top earners in this particular venture, then you realize how much it meant to me. I was hoping to get a job that pays me 120K per month somewhere in Abuja. That was like, wow, like a graduate's dream to earn 120K per month. I feel like finally my God don't answer my prayer, okay? But I didn't get the job. After praying for more than 6 months, I fasted and did all manner of things. I believed that, but the truth is, it dawned on me that there were things I wasn't doing. So I came online on the online marketing space February 2021 this year. I was hoping to just, if I can make 100K per month online, I'll be fine. But somehow, 1 week later, after like 2 weeks of study, I made my first 20K online. And I said, Lord, this 20K, can I get like 10 sales of this within the next 7 days? And I went for it. I prospected. I reached out to many people organically, no paid traffic, nothing. 7 days later, 20K turned to 40 to 80K to 160K to 200K in my first 7 days as a novice to selling online. 30 days later, after that first 20K, I'd earned over 600K, 630K precisely in the online marketing space. Now, in 12 weeks' time, I made my first million online. And then over time, I've been able to earn over 5 million naira online. No job, no qualification, no nothing. All I need is my smartphone in my house and a data connection. What changed for me was because I gave myself to learning. Now, more than how much I've made for myself, being able to travel the world and you know, do some nice things for myself, are the people I've been able to replicate myself into. And one of the people that I'm very proud to mention is Mr. Emmanuel Dada. This was a married man who tried to come on the online marketing space in April this year under my tutelage, but he was too busy because he had a laundry business that pays him 30K per month on a good month. 6 months down the line, he came to me and said in near tears, and like, Coach, I need you to help me to scale up to doing this thing online. I said, fine, you will have to make out time. You will have to follow instructions. So, Mr. Emmanuel, these things are not difficult, but first you need to calm down and realize that it's not overnight. What you need to do now, go to the training resource session. You will see the step-by-step training that I taught there and some other coaches there. Follow them, right? Follow that particular one where I showed you how to begin and how I made my first 200K. Implement them step by step. Do you understand? And stay consistent with them and you will get the results you want. Okay, these things are not difficult. And if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. All right, you have my number. Just send me a message and I'll get back to you. Thank you. In less than 4 weeks later, Emmanuel Dada came back to me. He has earned 75K in 1 week. This was someone earning 30K in 1 month as a dry cleaner. Now, what changed for Emmanuel Dada wasn't because he had special skills. He took his time to learn, to follow instructions, and to implement all that he is taught. And that is the opportunity that I'm presenting to you on this platform. That when you come on a platform like this, you get to learn skills that takes you from beginner, from novice, a complete newbie, even though you don't have experience selling anything online, okay, to a point where you can even teach others how to sell and make money online. I hope you take advantage of this opportunity. I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
Well, I went from making $24 in my first 11 months as an online entrepreneur to earning over $4,000 in 7 days. And this is my story. My name is Kenny Wokoye, and if you're here to make up your mind about joining this platform, I know exactly how you feel, because that's exactly the same way I felt when I first came across this amazing opportunity. But what I found is that sometimes all you need to do is believe that something can actually work for you. Sometimes what you need to do is actually expand your idea of what is possible for you. I used to think that I couldn't be successful. So whenever I come across amazing platforms like this, I used to always doubt that they could work for me. So it always had a negative impact on my income. But the moment I was able to expand beyond that point, I've been able to scale my income to realms beyond my wildest dreams. I just mentioned just now, in 7 days, $4,000. And that's not even the amazing thing. The real amazing thing is the fact that I've been able to help other people, other aspiring online entrepreneurs, over 3,000 people, build amazing businesses for themselves to scale their income from zero to hero. And these are people from over 10 countries who are using the same teachings, the same mentorship that I've offered them, using the same skills that you're going to be learning on this platform to build amazing income for themselves. And your case is not going to be different. If I can do it, then absolutely you can do it too. If my students can do it all over the world, then you too can do the same and even better. For example, I used to have a student who used to earn 8,000 naira a month as a teacher.
My name is Emeka Trust. I am based in. Now, before I became an affiliate, I was a teacher who was receiving 8,000 naira in a full month as salary. I added home lesson to boost my income, but it ended up stealing all my time and as well paying me peanuts. I learned the PATS framework, which taught me how to attract my customers through positioning, and I started making money from my affiliate business without spending a dime on paid ads. Currently, I've made over $1 million in sales in less than 4 months with what I learned from this amazing community, where I was opportuned to learn from the best of the best through group coaching. If you're thinking of getting serious with affiliate marketing, or maybe you're thinking of becoming an affiliate, then you need to get plugged into this amazing community.
Think about that. In a whole month, 8,000 naira. But somehow she learned these same skills on this platform, and she has been able to 10x her income to over $1 million in less than 6 months. From a teacher earning 8K to a millionaire. Just imagine that. The only reason why you can join this is if you don't believe that you can be successful. And I've been able to move beyond that point. My students have been able to move beyond that point. I believe you can too. And I'm waiting for you on the inside as one of the in-house coaches on this platform, where I'm going to be teaching you the exact same steps that I took to build an 8-figure business for myself. And the same steps that my students have used to build 7-figure businesses for themselves as well. So what are you waiting for? Join LAP today.
Welcome to Lenoflix Affiliate Program.
Okay.